You need to do an audit of your life. And here's what I mean. I want you to close your eyes and imagine you're the CEO of a company. You're the boss, the president, the leader of the board. You're the one in charge, right? You walk into the building, you're feeling pretty good, saying hi to your managers, people saying hi to you, you're smiling, life's going good. Then your buddy Steve over from high school is over in the corner and he goes, "Hey, what's up? Your suit looks terrible today." And you're kind of like, "Well, thanks, Steve." You go to your office, you do some work, lunchtime or the board meeting is going to happen, right? So you walk into the board meeting, you tell the board or the group, the top management, what your plans are for the financial future, how you're going to execute, how you're going to do Dream X, Y, Z, and how it's going to grow the company millions of dollars. Everyone's clapping, and Steve in the back is kind of like, "That plan's never going to work. That looks dumb. Your graphs look dumb. All these numbers up here, these don't really look real." You're kind of like, "Steve, can you just shut up, please? Just shut up and the presentation." Then you go to your office. Now it's lunchtime, and your second in command kind of goes up to you and goes, "Hey, Chris, why is Steve here?" And you go, "Oh yeah, Steve's my buddy from high school. I let him stay here for fun." And then he's gonna go, "Well, does he work? Does he do papers? Does he fill out invoices? Does he pay bills? Anything?" "Nah, he's just my buddy from high school, man. I let him hang out here. And we're paying this guy." Yeah, he's on payroll." Can you imagine this happening in any company? In Coca-Cola CEO just has his high school buddy on board for no reason, not helping out, not doing anything, and just brings morale down all the time? That would never happen. That guy would be out of there real fast, right? So I want you to take an audit. Look at all of your friends, all of your connections, people you spend time with, and think about, is that a Steve in my life? Or is that person actually helping me out get somewhere? Is he helping the company get somewhere? Because your life is like your company. You decide where the time goes, you decide where it's going to end up by the choices you make every day. And if you got a Steve in the background and all he's doing is crapping on your ideas, do you really need Steve around? The answer is probably not. If you're working in 9 to 5, let's say you get off work at 5 p.m., do stuff until about 9, you got 5 days a week, that's 20 hours. Then you got another 8 hours on Saturday, another 8 hours on Sunday because you got to eat, you got to sleep, you got to brush your teeth, take care of whatever. You got about a total of 36, between 36 and like 45 hours of free time that you're not doing work. So if you hang out with Steve once a week for 3 hours, that's about 10% of your free time. That's like if you're the CEO of a company and every time a dollar comes in, you keep 90, 10 cents goes to Steve. Another dollar comes in, you keep 90, 10 cents goes to Steve. If you made $1 million, you've given Steve $100,000 for doing nothing, for just bringing morale down and telling you your suit sucks. So what I want you guys to do is take a second and think about, who is the Steve in my life right now? Do I have any Steves in my life? Who is absorbing my time and doing nothing but bringing my life down? Who I tell my deepest dreams and desires to, and they just crap on my goals? Who I tell about my accomplishments, and they try and just one-up me. Like, "Oh yeah, well the other weekend I did this." Those are the Steves in your life. You need to cut the amount of time you spend with them, if you can, completely. But if you can't, because of family, some sort of social obligation, limit the time you can spend with them. But here's a kicker. I want you to think about the Steve outside. Who is the Steve on the outside? But now think about, even more deeply, who is the Steve on the inside? How much time am I giving to my negative thoughts? How much time do I have an idea where your internal inspiration is coming out and wants to surface, and your voice, that's Steve, going, "That's never going to work. Nah, that's stupid." And you haven't even tried it. There's a rule in brainstorming I learned from John C. Maxwell, which was, when you're brainstorming, you just need to brainstorm all the good ideas and all the bad ideas. And If you judge the bad ideas right away and you let Steve start talking, you're never really going to flush out the good ideas. So it's important that you keep limiting Steve outside. You need to keep him away from the company. And on the inside, don't let Steve judge your ideas. You talk about your inner self. You talk about these ideas of self-confidence, and Steve's there to try and shut you up. Fire Steve. Kick him out. Don't listen to those inner thoughts. And think about how much time you're allocating to Steve on the inside, and don't give Steve on the outside any time either. I want you guys to live a better, more fulfilled life. A lot of times this person on the outside or inside is just taking energy from my ideas, shooting him down for no reason because he's got nothing going on. Don't hang out with that person. It's pretty simple. That's my advice for you guys today, this week, and hopefully take this into the future. Please like and subscribe. See you guys tomorrow.